see if we can't upgrade this guy. We can. Hello there, and welcome back to Foolcraft with me, Tryonus, and episode 2. And we've got a lot of catching up to do, and I did not mean to particularly rhyme there, but that's how it goes. So, so far I'm going to continue this series. The first episode seemed to go off fairly well, even though it's just a bit of an exploring mission, but yeah, we got there. But before today's episode, which will be primarily a little bit of a catch-up video, and I do apologise about that, but I wanted to get some work done, some basics out of the way, and not bore everyone by doing things really, really slowly. But even before then, I've got a little bit of retraction to make. In the first episode, I said, knowing the hermits, this mod pack wouldn't be easy. I could not have been more wrong. This mod pack isn't hard, it's not easy, but it is a bit of a challenge from time to time. And I'm going to show you one of the things. Now, one of the first things I noticed in this mod pack is that it had Project E in this. And I thought, brilliant, I haven't done Project E for a while, this will help me learn some of the newer mods like Astral Sorcery and stuff like that. And then I went to click on the energy condenser. This is how you craft it. You need to begin with this crafting core, making whatever this thing is, which requires quite a few diamonds and a few other things. I'm making these machines of some sort. Oh, I need a black dye and whatnot to make a black ingot. Yeah, it's weird. And I need these decorative statues, so I'm going to presume I need to find in dungeons and stuff like that. Then I also need this rare upgrade charm, which means I need a mega loot and a shard thing, which means I need a factorizer to make. Yeah, that's not the worst thing. The worst thing is this. I mean, there are bad things in this, believe you me, but this is the worst thing. The block of ultimate. You need ultimate ignites. This is how you craft the ultimate ignite. I'm going to let that settle in for a minute. Yeah. That's not going to be easy to craft this thing. That's not going to be easy one little bit. I mean, you can make energy condensers all you want, but making this, I mean, you even need this thing as well, a tier 8 EMC storage component. Yeah, exactly. And it gets better. If you want to try and make an angel ring, you know, it was bad enough trying to find a ghast and capture them and whatnot. Oh, I can't find it. 1 second. There we go. This angel ring. There you go. You need a block of nether stars, white stained glass, drops of evil, an flux infused jet plate to get just the normal ring inside this crafting core, which also requires power, by the way. And the nether star, you need a few nether stars, yeah. You know, so it's not bad enough that you've got, like, you had to catch your gaps in the first place. Now you've got to do this, and then make this jet plate. Yeah, that ain't happening anytime soon. Oh, good God. Anyway, let's get on with the actual main episode. So this is my location. This is going to be my base. This is a brushlands. I chose it because it was fairly flat, and it's close to the ocean, so I could do whatever out there. Got some spruce forest just over there, so I can go and grab some spruce trees if I wanted to. Excuse me. But it's also got oak in this. It's got a little bit of jungle even there. It's got some acacia. There's some jungle just there, you can just see it. It's got near enough every single tree that you want, plus these 2 large greatwood trees from Foolcraft, which I think might be useful. Oh, if you hear any bit of funny noises in my background, I've got a fan running, so yeah, it's a little bit warm today, so you'll have to excuse any background noises. But yeah, this is my little base up here. I flattened this area to actually build something on, just like a temporary home, but I'm actually just getting some of the basics out of the way. And as you can see, we've got a few things up and running. I don't know if I'll ever use them, but I made a little bit of a cocoa farm here. This is a waste stone, by the way, and we'll come to waste stones later. I found a few red orchids. Well, I think I found 2 of them, but when you right click them, just like that, you do sometimes get an extra one. So my little redstone farm here is coming along nicely. Oh, there's another one. Cool. And hey, cool. Oops. That's one thing that you need to remember. You cannot put them side by side. So yeah, that's a nice little redstone farm as far as I'm concerned. Let's just put things in here. I found a few wooden storage chests and small storage chests. I made some of these. I can't remember which ones I found and which ones I made, but yeah, they're pretty decent for storage, I think, especially when you're going mining and want to separate your resources and stuff. So yeah, also got an ender lily with hitting grass, which is growing nicely. A little bit of a standard farm, some sugarcane, and then you come here to my Ender IO stuff, because I thought, I've done Ender IO before, you've seen me do it before, I can just get on and start processing ores. Nope. They've altered Ender IO. As you can see, they now say simple slag mill, simple alloy smelter, simple Stirling Generator. And they've also ordered the type of power. It's no longer RF. It's this IT. I don't know what that means. I need to find out. Well, if you know, let me know in the comment section. And as you can see, it's all horribly black, almost like bedrock. And as you can see with everything. But the simple alloy smelter doesn't smelt. As you can see, I've got a load of iron, some tin, some copper, a little bit of gold and whatnot, all waiting to be processed, but this thing does not smelt normal ores. You can make alloys, or some of the alloys with it, such as conductive iron and other stuff. I'll come to these later. But yeah, they've made this harder. I mean, even making these. Let's have a look. Simple. So we'll start with a simple Stirling Generator. As you can see, you need a furnace, 4 stone bricks. It's not too bad, that's easy enough. A piston is easy enough as long as you've got a little bit of redstone and iron. But then you come to these infinity biometal gears and a simple machine chassis. The simple machine chassis is pretty much the same, apart from it now needs grains of infinity. Same with the gear, you just need a little bit of iron, which is fine. We find iron quite a lot, and again, grains of infinity. To get grains of infinity, you need to go down to bedrock level and put bedrock on fire, and then there's a 50% chance of actually getting some. So let me just go and demonstrate that for you. So I need a new flint bit. I have got some of this infinity, as you can see. I've also been preparing for some other work that I want to do today. So there's the Flint and Steel. Now I've been using these waste stones, which you can either make yourself. Waste stone, which is this warp stone, some obsidian or some stone bricks, or you may find it in a village somewhere. Now luckily enough, I kind of did quite a bit of exploring, yeah, quite a lot of exploring around just to see if I could find somewhere to call home. I didn't really have that much luck. I found 1 or 2 places which were nice but not good enough, but as you can see, there's quite a few villages here and there. So I did find 10 of them, so there's another 8 that I haven't used. So at the moment, oh, let me just sleep and get this nice out of the way so we don't have any troubles. We can go to Waystone, and then I've got mine while level 12. This is one of my mines at the moment. You need to have different levels of mines for copper and tin. Oh, looks like I've got a zombie somewhere. Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me one little bit. But yeah, let's just go down here. This is my bedrock level. As you can see, I've been doing a little bit of vein mining with just stone swords, so don't worry about the mess. But anyway, to get Grains of Infinity, it's exactly as it said. You just put some bedrock on fire and you can smoke yourself out and get whatever. And then hopefully, like it says, there's only a 50% chance of getting some. There's some, there's it. It's just popped. There's another one. So I need these, but Ender.io has changed quite a bit, and it's no longer the go-to mod to get quick machines and quick ore doubling, in my book, which is a little bit of a shame, but it's how the developers want it, so that's how it can go. I don't know where that zombie is anyway. I'm going to teleport back up. Another 5 to add to my collection. So, hopefully we've still got time to do this after all this complaining and moaning. I do apologise if it comes across that way. It just makes it a little bit more of a challenge. That's all it is. But I want to upgrade my simple alloy smelter to a proper alloy smelter. So let's make that. Now, to upgrade it from a simple to a normal alloy smelter that we all know and love, we need to do this recipe here. Okay, so that requires the simple alloy smelter, an industrial machine chassis, a cauldron, and energized bimetal gears. So to make the industrial machine chassis, we need a simple slag mill or a normal slag mill with a machine chassis and an industrial powder coating. To make the coating, we need organic green dye, quartz powder, organic black dye, and crushed lapis. The organic black dye, I think that's fairly. You need coal and a slime, or eggs. Remember eggs, because this recipe will save you a lot of trouble trying to kill slimes. That's 3 coal powder and 1 egg to make 1, or 6 coal powder and a slime ball to make 2. So eggs are easy to get, so you know, remember this. And let's have a look. The quartz powder is one of the things that we really need to get. As far as I can see, there's only 2 ways of getting it: nether quartz, or by 10% chance of black quartz ore. Now I did collect some black quartz, as you can see. There's some in here, there's some crushed stuff in here, but I was extremely unlucky and I did not get any crushed quartz with that. So yeah, the organic green dye is made by crippling trimmings and slime balls again, or eggs. So 6 and 1 to make that. To get the clippings, there's a few ways to get this. There's 24 ways. I'm not going to throw all 24 ways, but this in a slag mill, you get a 10% chance of getting some. One of the easier ways is either grass, and these twigs, which I think you need the twigs for later, ferns, or leaves. I have been cutting down some of the leaves and making it that way. Cactus is also a fairly decent way from the looks of things as well. There's seems to be a 100% chance to get some there, another 75%, and so on and so forth. So cactus might be the best way to make some, but that's to be debated, I guess, at the moment. So one of the other things that we also need to make this is a energized biometal gear, which requires an infinity biometal gear, and these energetic alloy ingots, which you need to go into the Nether for some glowstone and gold and redstone. I think I've got a little bit of gold. I've got 1 gold, I've got 1 glowstone and 1 redstone. That's not going to be enough. I don't know what this is either. A rare earth find from Foolcraft. That seems to be new. So yeah, my only choice is to go into the Nether. So hopefully we shouldn't be too long in the Nether, but I think I should have some obsidian because it's easy enough to get. But before we do that, I'm going to make some armor. Not this sort of armor. 1 armor, toughness. I think there's another type which is a little bit better. +3. There you go. That's the armor that you want. This one with a little bit of a shiny set. So just bear that in mind when you're cycling through. That there is more than one type of recipe. And we'll get this one. There we go. That's sorted. So we'll get rid of that. And I think I'll just put my normal obsidian boots. I did get these dark boots with empowered to jump to and flippers, and they're fairly good, but I do need to actually get a charger of some sort, which is actually another thing. The capacitor bank, there's no charging station in for these, or my ender sword that I found. So yeah, the only good thing about these dark boots, and I know I'm saying it's a good thing, is that they do allow me to neglect walking up things, a bit like on Septic. I'm kind of getting used to doing that, and it felt a bit weird that I'm walking into this. Why can't I walk there? I need to jump. Right, okay, so we need to make a Nether portal. We are ready to go. There we go, that's activated. Let's hope that we get a decent area. Okay, and here we are in the Nether. That took a little bit of time to load, actually. So, wow, look at this. This is very cool. Now, we're not going to spend too long here, I hope, because we just need quartz and... there we go. It's getting there. It's getting there. Okay, I'm hoping that we can use this for making crushed quartz. We better be able to... Yes, good. Very good. Okay, so now I need some glowstone. So I'm being a bit careful because I don't know what this Nether actually holds. So yeah, that looks like a nice, decent lot. So let's... Right, let's hope we can vein mine this. We can. Awesome. I like vein miner. I know I like to do stuff a little bit more official, but when you've got a load of stuff like that, it makes things a lot easier. Where are you whoa, hello. Oh, that's one of those old zapper things from Foolcraft. That's a fire bat, if I remember rightly. Oh. Thank you. Luckily it does not set me on fire like they used to do. Right, what we got? Only 42. Let's see if we can't get away with trying to get a stack of some sort. Really could do with a magnet. 58. Just over a stack. Perfect as far as I'm concerned. Mission complete. Let's get out of here. Hello, Mr. Enderman. Are you enjoying the Nether? Right. I think my portal was over here. Home again, home again, yippee-dee-dee. So, now that we have some of this stuff, I'm going to disable that and take out you, and we're going to crush 16 of them. Sounds like a fair amount, and another 16 in there. Okay, while that's doing that, we could do with this 8 gold in there. so we can cook up that gold because we're going to need that fairly soon. And we might as well just use all 8 ingots because I can always get more gold, hopefully. And let's just tidy up the inventory a tiny bit more. Nether stuff can go in this empty chest. Why not? So, and then we need some redstone as well. So let's grab 8-ish redstone. Just need to wait for that gold. And then, yeah, I keep wanting to jump. I do the automatic jump. I know I could probably turn it on. That's 5. Let's get that started. Let's get this started. Let's have a look. How much power is that going to take? See, -2. See, this produces this maximum of 10. And these are supposed to, I thought, took 5 each. So I don't know why we're producing a loss. That don't make sense to me. Generates 8,000 I at 10 IT. I don't know what IT stands for, I'm sorry. Burns 8,000 per tick. I don't know. That does not make sense because that should be a 0, not a -2 in my book. Anyway, okay. So we got any crushed quartz yet? We have. Good. Let's grab this little lot. We need you. We need you. We need you. I think that's. I don't know if I need the pulverized coal. Anyway, I don't know if I've got everything here. I have, so that's that. Hey, classic colour. But we do get 6 for that little lot. It's just a question of waiting on these, which is a very slow going. 82%, 83%, even after doing that. So. Yeah, this is going to take a little bit of doing. I know I only need 2, but still, hey, there's 1 at last. So yeah, I need 1 there to turn you into that. Like I say, Ender.io is not the go-to mod anymore. Alright, so I'm just going to wait for this one to do, which I can take them out. And I can put them in there because I dare say I'm going to need some more of these industrial casing things, industrial machine chassis, because I'm going to have to upgrade that and at least that. Yeah, so let me just finish this off and then hopefully we can upgrade this alloy. Right, okay, I did just put them back in there, but I'm hoping I can get them back. Don't know, but right, let's see if we can't upgrade this guy. We can. Hey, at last. Right then, let's sort this guy out. Oh, it needs a capacitor. Okay. Now, on my adventures, not too far away actually, there's a desert just down here, and you can just about see it. There's a temple there. Just a normal temple. I just went down and explored it, and I did come across these guys. I don't know what these are, but I'm hoping I can use one of these and see if that will work. Oh wow, 100. That's not good. That's not good. Let's grab the other 3. Oops. Oh, it just clicked right in. Just clicked right in. See, that's 100. That's 90. That's 113. So they're not good. I don't know what they will do. 15. Okay. Oh, I keep. Yeah, see, that's something new. That's 52. 87, 60, whatever. that's not good enough. So I think I'm just going to have to make a basic capacitor for the time being, which is gold, copper. So we've got some copper, we've got a little bit of gold. How many gold do I need? 4? Yep, of course. And then 2 of these infinity efforts. Okay, so let's unfortunately do that and make a basic capacitor and see if it will actually accept that. It does, which now requires 20, so that'll be 71. Those maths don't add up. Well, anyway, we have now got a proper smelter, I think. Is that gonna cook? Furnace mode only. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna start cooking now. So I'll just put it into furnace mode, and we can. Oh well, then again, it is actually draining more power because it's doing that. So maybe it will drop down when it's finished, even though I'm using it. Let's see what it does. But nope, it's still going to use 20 IT. Oh dear, fun and games. So that has gone now down to -11. Okay, so I'm definitely going to need to try and upgrade this generator, Stirling Generator. See if we can't actually do that. Not at the moment, no. Well, we can, but I need to make everything again. So yeah, I'm going to end this episode here. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to hit a like. Apologies for the moaning and whatnot, and I'm going to try and upgrade those machines and get some better power sources off camera. And just let me know what you want to see on here. I've got a little bit of a plan. And also, behind me, between those 2 great trees, I'm thinking about building something. I just don't know what yet. And I also need to know a little bit of a small house as well, just to get started in, so I'm not just sleeping outside. So, fun and games. Gonna be, yep, fun and games. That's all I can say. So thanks very much for joining me. Any suggestions, hint, tips, comments, put them down below. Like I say, remember to hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next episode. And oh yes, I did actually get my 10 hours worth of gameplay loaded to Metal. So yeah, cool. Bye.